Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Dragon Mafia podcast. This is the real deal. This is top secret insider info. Buckle up because we're diving head first. And let me tell you, things are getting spooky. And I'm not just talking about the Halloween events. Some seriously juicy leaks.
We're talking leaked costumes, community meltdowns, and a certain Florida man incident that, well, you'll just have to wait and see. All this and more, straight from the source, the Ascended Discord server.
Oh, we had to bring you the good stuff. So let's get right into it, shall we? Halloween costumes. Everyone's freaking out about them, and for good reason. Some of these designs are wild.
Wild's one way to put it. Definitely some interesting choices from the devs this time around.
Starting with Angie as Angie Scissorhands. Come on, that's pure genius.
Tim Burton vibes, like what is happening?
Yeah, they definitely got creative with that one, even if it is only a 3-star rarity.
I know, right? But honestly, who cares about the rarity when the concept is that good? Family Lilith. Caged bird costume. 4-star rarity.
Caged bird just doesn't, scream Lilith.
It does not compute.
Right. So what are they hinting at? Oh, yeah, they've got the lore.
Backstories, relationships, the whole shebang.
So caged bird Lilith could be huge.
Then there's our girl Lex serving looks in her Scarlet Lady costume.
Classic Lux, gotta love it. And 4-star rarity ain't bad either.
Not bad at all. But the real drama, the thing that's got everyone on the Discord in a tizzy, is, of course, Nini's costume. This is
what we live for.
It's like early Christmas.
Early spooky Christmas.
5-star skeleton ninja knee.
I know, right?
I mean, have you seen what they originally called it?
Slutty. Yeah, that was making the rounds.
They tried to sweep it under the rug, change the name real quick, but the internet never forgets.
It does make you wonder, was it a genuine mistake or, a little deliberate controversy to drum up hype?
Oh, for sure, a calculated risk, if you ask me. I mean, think about it. A limited time 5-star rarity costume. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, absolutely. Plays right into that fear of them missing out, that gotta catch 'em all mentality that keeps players hooked. And speaking of hooked, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the cost.
Getting your hands on Nina's Skeleton Ninja costume, let's just say it's not going to be easy, especially if you're a free-to-play player. Yeah, we're seeing estimates of like $300, maybe even $400 if you're really unlucky with those gacha pulls.
Which brings us back to, well, the debate that never dies.
Yeah.
The ethics of gacha systems.
Right. It's this constant balancing act for developers. Yeah. You've got to keep the game engaging, keep the lights on, all while making sure it's at least accessible to those who don't want to shell out a fortune.
It's a tough one. On the one hand, yeah, developing games ain't cheap. And those microtransactions, that's their bread and butter.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, asking players to potentially drop hundreds on a virtual costume feels a little icky.
It's a slippery slope, that's for sure. And it's something a lot of gamers are understandably frustrated about.
No kidding.
Okay, so you ready for this? You are not going to believe this one.
Hit me with it.
Well, let's just say it's peak Florida man. We're talking, picture this. Dude's running down the street in the buff. As in birthday suit, no clothes.
Okay, that's Florida Man 101. Gotta up the stakes here.
Oh, we're just getting started. He's pushing a shopping cart, but not just any shopping cart, overflowing with, get this, wine and cheese, like a whole gourmet spread on wheels.
Okay, that's a new one. I'm intrigued. Was he handing it out, sharing the wealth?
Nope, he's shucking it at people, like projectile cheese and wine grenades.
What was his motive?
Oh, there's a motive, all right. He was yelling about hosting multiple wine parties. But it gets weirder.
I'm hooked. Tell me more.
The guy claimed he had to overtake and snipe someone named Lumpy Hair. And get this, it was all to win a banquet rush. Oh, and I forgot to mention the ultimate prize in this whole bizarre escapade. A magic lamp.
A magic lamp. It's this weird clash between real-world desires and pure fantasy.
So the question is, was this just some random act of, well, Florida man being Florida man, or did this guy get so caught up in the heat of a banquet rush event that it bled over into real life?
A little bit of virtual reality gone wrong. We'll let you decide.
We're so obsessed with winning, with having it all, that we lose sight of, well, reality.
What drives us?
Yeah.
What are we chasing after? And at what cost?
Success, escape, magic, even if it comes with a side of projectile cheese.
We're all chasing something, even if we don't know what it is, or why we're chucking cheddar at people to get it.
Speaking of rewards, for those listening, we've got some exclusive redeem codes just for you. So go forth, redeem.
Straight from the Ascended Discord, write this down. JNDC4 Fun, Octlife, and Moonlit 2. But be quick, they expire on October 31st. Until next time, stay safe out there, both in-game and in the real world.